Well, here we are. We're ready to mud. We've put our perfect tape over our holes that we're going to patch. And then we're going to skim coat this entire wall, you know, all the way down there, because it's where they have wall covering and stuff, and we sealed it up with the oil-based paint. So we're all set to go there. And so, you know, maybe a couple of coats of mud and we'll be good to go. And when you use this blue, the blue stuff that sticks on, or the white colored one, it helps you save a coat, a step in the mudding process, which is nice. And I like to, for my first coat, I like to use the Durabond 90, which will dry harder than the regular Durabond, and the mud stuff, whatever it's called. So hey, it's in the white and blue bag. Anyways, this dries harder, hard to sand those, but so you don't want to have big hunks and chunks laying around. But if you use some like really coarse sandpaper, then you'll be in business. So I got my mud here in the bucket, and this is kind of the consistency you want. You can see it's kind of it's thicker than pudding. It's, you know, I don't know, it's I would say kind of a little thinner than if you were making, a little thicker than if you were making brownies. How about that? Minus the dope. And so then I like to clean off my stick that I mix it up with, and then we're gonna patch away. Now when I patch, I can't feel my tools when I have the gloves on. I like to wear the gloves when I mix that stuff because it's really drying on your hands and your fingers split open and stuff. And that's no fun at all. Then you can't play your accordion or anything, or put CDs in or something like that. So I get me some mud, put it on the 8-inch blade here, put it on there, and then I just work with it here. I want to try to get the lumps out of it. If you use a mixer, that makes it smoother, but eventually it will mix out. And you don't want, the secret is not to put on too much mud, because you can always put on more coats. A lot easier to put more coats on than it is to sand. Sanding sucks. They start with the same letter, and there's a reason why. And then it's just all feel, you know? I mean, I've been doing this for years, so I really don't have to think about it. I just kind of feel it, and, you know, nice and easy, dragging it across. And then when I go up, that's, you know, good enough for the first coat. Then I call her good and let it dry. And the beauty about using these products like this, it'll set up in about 90 minutes, and so theoretically you could put another coat on even though it's still wet. And that's about it. So until next time, may your beers be cold this summer.